Hey folks, I'm Chris Thornton, this is Not School, and as I mentioned in the previous video, I'm playing the Humble Bundle Freedom Bundle, which is available until Monday UK time, 7 PM. That would be Monday the, let's see, we're on the 19th, 20th, Monday the 21st, I think, of February 2017. Whatever Monday's closest to the 21st of February, if I've done the sums wrong in my head. I don't know. Just go to Humble Bundle and download the thing. Anyways, the main reason that I downloaded that particular Humble Bundle is because I really wanted to play the Stanley Parable, which is the game that I'm about to start playing. I've only got a vague idea what it's about. Something to do with working in an office. So I've decided to spend my half-term holiday simulating the experience of being back at work. And it only just occurred to me that that's what I'm about to do. I'm an idiot sometimes. Anyway, without further ado, let's get on with the game. So here's the load screen. Look, as I move the mouse pointer around, it moves around on the computer screen in the picture, and it's recursive because the computer screen in the picture also has a computer screen in its picture, and you can just about make out the mouse pointer moving around there as well. Ooh, begin the game. I feel like that's trying to tell me something.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-ending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay. So no. That's weird. When I click the...
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I'll explain in a
Stanley
sec.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Well, this is weird that I'm being told what to do by narration. But look, when I press the action button, it makes typing sounds. That's weird.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No, 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 no. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Well, okay then. 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
Okay, I've got the feeling of this game now, I think. Ugh, it's got to be close to 50 now. Come on, sarcastic man. He's going to say 100 now, isn't he? That's got to be more than 50 by now. Well, I'm this far in. I can't not, really. Give me an achievement. Ooh, someone left their computer on. Oh. Whoops. Whoops. Where's my achievement, sarcastic man?
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Okay, so none of these. Brilliant. Are all the doors locked? There's a way through there. access. Well, here's door 417. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437. Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
This game's just playing with me. And I am a... 415. I am an idiot who is being played.
Now, back to door number 437.
I don't think... What's the end game here? 437.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
Fine. Fine, I'll click on the copy machine.
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Sarcastic.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
How do I climb on a desk? 4, 8. What's the jump key?
Yes! This is
Oh.
great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
Six. Oh, I know this is a waste of time. I know it is. I know I am just entirely wasting my time. But I need to know what happens next. 416.
We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again!
This guy. Oh, what's the copy machine? Oh, it's through here again, isn't it? I'm getting nowhere in this game.
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430! Yes! We did it! Oh, wow.
I got
That felt
achievement.
amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
I got an achievement for that stupidity. Oh my god. That was silly. Why can't I get in any of these doors? And why is there a back corridor? What's that say on that board?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. Oh, they're just identical, aren't they? Do what I'm told. Rebel. Do what I'm told. Okay. I know I'm being played, but whatever.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, sure. Employee lounge. That sounds pretty sweet. Oh, yeah.
Ah, yes. Truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in. Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it. At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left. Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Oh, how very meta. Okay, fine.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
I mean, that looks interesting. But so does this.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Ooh. Well, I guess I'm riding the cargo lift.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Whee!
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Wait, what?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Well, that's very dark in there.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you?
Harsh.
I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Man.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley. Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
I'm going to press R. Or W. Oh, wait. Huh. W controls movement. Let's press 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that a T? Fine.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Don't want to press 5.
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly. So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
This is thoroughly depressing. What happens if I press other? Surely at some point other buttons are going to do something.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Oh, it's turning back into an office, isn't it?
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this. that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Okay, I can not do a thing. I can do another thing. Look at that. H Q P K M 7 8 9 0 4 5 6 V. I wonder how long it would make me wait. I wonder if I care enough. No, I don't care.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself? I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I
didn't press a button that time. Well, I guess that was one playthrough of the Stanley Parable. As I understand it, there are many. So I will try another one in another video. Also, subscribe. Please subscribe and leave likes. Back here. Yeah, likes. But I need the likes. I need them desperately because they provide me confirmation that you love me, basically. And I need that.
Stanley stood for a long time in one spot. It's part of a game. He likes to see how long he can go without dying. So far, he's doing excellent. And if he just stays right where he is, I'm sure he'll keep up that good momentum. Let's observe the genius at work.
Okay, this is the most sarcastic game ever, and I've played both Portals. This is much worse. I am glad I paid money for this. The game is being mean to me, but maybe I have some sort of compulsive need for a person to be mean to me or something. I don't know. What does that say about me? Whatever. Anyway, please subscribe to my channel and leave likes. Leave some likes. Oh, a few likes. And also, there are videos here somewhere floating around in the screen. Click on them, please. Click on them. More videos. You like videos. Why not have some more videos? See? You can't think of a reason, so you should click on them. Okay, I'm Chris Thornton, and this has been Not School. Stay tuned for the next video whenever I actually get around to doing that. Thanks very much for watching.